What we're saying, everyone, it's your boy Jordan, aka Joe's Reacts, and welcome back to this reaction channel on YouTube, where in the rhythm, the vibes, and the positive energy every day with no fail. And the first reaction today is reacting to Metallica and Buju Benton on the same tune, which came through such a fire vibe. If you've not checked that first reaction, just check it out. But now we're going to react to another live performance from Metallica, which they've recently released on a tune called Master of Puppets, which is one of the songs that I do know in terms of the name, Master of Puppets. I feel like that right there is a very iconic name for the tune, but I've never listened to it before. Maybe I've listened to it maybe I've listened to it 1 or 2 times from like my friends and listened to it second hand, but I've never really took my time out of my day to really go and listen to the song itself. So now we're going to react to a live performance of it live in Cardiff, and I've seen that they've released some more UK performances. So if you do want to see react to some more UK performances, whether that's from this year or whether that's anything from early in the past, let me know in the comments and I will react to it as soon as I can. But I'm excited to get into this performance right now, which I feel like is going to come through with that same energy that I reacted to with my last reaction to Metallica. But I hope we enjoyed this one right here, and I say we get straight into it. Hope have a great day, hope a better week, and I hope we keep striving to be the best version of ourselves, achieving something new as much as we can. Let's get into it and let's go. Bosh. Right, it's Metallica, Master of Puppets, live at Cardiff, Wales, June 28th, 2026. Let's get into this right now. Let's see what it's all about and let's go. Oh! Ooh. Oh, I've heard this tune. Tell you what, their drummer just comes through with so much aura. Every time you hear them drums going off, he's doing it with the most energy, with the most passion. You can really feel the drums just coming through so hard. And that little chord, that is so iconic. And that little woman at the start right there coming through with her own drumsticks. You can tell what instrument she likes the most. Let's go. And I'm liking how they've got their massive Metallica balls being like floated around the stadium. That's a cool little effect right there also. But I feel like we've got to strap ourselves in for this one and let's go. Ooh. Damn. Hey, let's go. I love these little crowd shots, man, because you can just see how much they're enjoying this energy, and it's barely even started, man. This is fire right here. I wonder if this is like the start of their show, or maybe in the middle or the end. Let me know in the comments if you went to this show right here, and did they start off their set with this, or is it just kind of in the middle? Let me know. But this is fire right now. The crowd are enjoying it, I'm enjoying it, and I hope you're enjoying it also. Let's go. Man, this is fire. I know that chorus. I'm a puppet master. Because I think this is a tune of Stranger Things also. I think that's the first time that I have heard this tune before when it came to that Stranger Things kind of part. But then also a lot of close friends who are big Metallica and rock and roll fans, so I'm always going to hear this tune naturally in itself. But man, the energy right now and that iconic kind of chorus, you can really feel how iconic this tune is in itself. Just the way, like, I'm not a rock and roll listener, I've never really listened to Metallica, but this song right now I feel like everybody knows or has heard it before. But I'm loving the energy right now. The camera work is coming through 10 out of 10. You can really feel that 60 frames per second inside these cameras, and the shots are so smooth. It's just so perfect and so satisfying to watch. But I really appreciate the opportunity that I'm getting right here to be able to watch their performances with such great quality. So shout out to Metallica for really coming through, providing their fans who couldn't make it to a performance, or just people in general, to watch their performances who never would be able to get to watch their performances. This is fire, man. I feel like the best is still yet to come. Let's go. I like that, calling out my name, Master. So you gotta call him the Master. Okay, this is fire, man. I'm loving how much the crowd are getting involved as well, especially when they take them pauses for the crowd to sing the lyrics, and you can really hear the whole crowd and the whole stadium going crazy. This is fire. Master. Cardiff. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Them lights as well coming through on timing with the drums. That was so cold right there. Shout out to the people working on the lights as well, because that's a skill in itself to get them lights at the right timing to really make that atmosphere that is needed with the strobe lights and the fog lights coming through. So fire on this one, and I've really got to appreciate that kind of art in itself to really make sure they're providing such a great visual experience as well as an audio experience as well. Let's go. Now that's fire. Master. I like that. Your laugh burns faster, so obey the master. Oh man, this is such a fire little tune right now. Your laugh moves faster, so obey the master, which is Metallica, which we got to obey them right now and really follow the sound. Let's go. Master. Noise faster. Be the master. Oh, the master of puppets. Master. Ooh. The drummer's come off his seat right now. I feel like something's about to happen right here. So let's get into it and let's see what's about to happen. This is going to be some fire energy right here. Let's go. Ooh, okay. Is this the same song? I'm pretty sure it must be the same song. Ooh. I'm loving how this has already changed the atmosphere from going so heavy and so energized to something so soft and relaxed. This is fire right here. Ooh. Let's go. It's kicking up right now. Ooh, I feel like something building up. I can't pause it right here. Something's about to happen. Master! 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 Yes! Man, that was so hard. I'm loving the way them solos are coming through, really bringing it higher than lower, then higher than lower. Throughout that bit right there, it was bringing it higher and higher and higher. But when they did that little solo together, they were coming through, bringing it high, then back down low, bringing it back down high, or bringing it back up high, then bringing it back down low, but keeping them same chords. That was so iconic and just so contagious to the way I've not heard this song before, but after hearing them chords the first couple of times, you can really catch them and really vibe out to them in the way that you can really catch the tempo of what they're ripping with right now in terms of the guitars. This was fire right there. That man right there, I'm not sure who he's called, let me know in the comments, but he is a master of that guitar, and the way that he shreds it from the first performance that I reacted to this one right here, he does not miss a performance. And I feel like with every performance, that guy comes through with a fire solo, and his fingers must hurt at the end of these performances right now, because he must be doing a lot to come through, but keeping that energy up from the start of the set to the end. But that right there was something so fire and so iconic, and man, to seeing them two perform together and doing that same kind of notes and sitting the same chords and really coming through performing must have been such a unique set for everyone watching this performance right now who are heavy listeners to Metallica. Seeing them two perform right there doing the same thing, I feel was something very unique and iconic, and I could definitely kind of respect what we just saw right there, because I feel that is something we don't see all the time. To see them two doing the same things, play the same kind of chords which might have been left for that certain one person to perform, but the fact they're doing it together, I feel it's creating that unique listening experience for those Metallica fans that have been waiting for something special. And I feel that right there was that special thing that a lot of people was waiting for. That was something so fire right there, and something so iconic in terms of this whole song itself, but also them little unique listening experiences that you get whilst watching them live, and really comes through making that money that you pay so worth it. And I feel these tickets right now must have been expensive, because Metallica are Metallica, you know what I'm saying? So I feel them tickets must have been sold quick, but also they're going to make their money. This is fire right here. What a great performance, and I feel we're going to start chilling it out a little bit, but maybe we're going to bring it up a little bit more higher. Let's hear it. Let's go. I love that. We got shut up, and then brings his eyes wide open and then comes through after shredding it. Man, these guys really come through knowing how to perform, and they do it so perfectly, through the facial expressions to the way they mastering that guitar, and through the vocals and the energy that they work so well together with. So fire, man. I will help you fly, I will help you die because your light is out of season. Oh man, these are some heavy little lyrics right now, but this is such a fire performance at the same time. Holy, I tell you what, them strobe lights are coming through so fire, matching the drummer, and that drummer be coming through so fire as well. Let's go. I will help you die.
I will run to you. Sing it for me, Cardiff.
Master! Oi. Hey, yo, master! Master!
Master of puppets.
Master! Master! Yeah! Nah. The stances as well, where they're coming through, spreading their legs a little bit and really coming through, just embracing that energy. I feel like the stance is something that's so powerful inside of rock and roll, especially when we're going off School of Rock, and when Jack Black's coming through, you got to make sure you got the stance right, because that's where the power comes through, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, and you can really feel the power coming through that main singer right there as he was coming through, bringing that stance, that energy, filling himself with confidence. Just, oh man, this whole performance is filled with confidence, and the way that he's coming through laughing, creating that little bit of like evil energy inside of his voice is just really adds this performance to really make it that little bit more worth listening to whilst watching, and creating a unique experience that is special for those people that have paid their money. That was fire out there. No, that was a perfect way to end it. Oh my gosh, the drummer and that guitarist right there were going crazy at the end. What a fire performance that were. Let's go. Okay, the first time me listening to Master of Puppets by Metallica, that right there is such a unique listening experience in itself, through the live performance, from the special little solos that we got in between that one, between the lead singer and one of the guitarists, who's coming through with that iconic guitar that he's repping right now with like the Frankenstein type of look on it. Then to going crazy on that little solo right there, where they really slowed that tune down, really making it come from like a little bit of a heavy rock tune to a little bit more of a softer rock tune. tune where it just slowed it down, bringing a little bit more of a sentimental chords into it, which really made me think, is this the same song? But it definitely were the same song, but the way they came through, bringing that little iconic solo between them both, I'm not quite sure if they do that inside the actual song, but to see them do that through the live performance must be so great to see through those heavy listeners of Metallica, but also for me to hear that special, unique listening experience between them two, which have been in this game for a long time, but really coming through with that experience on the guitars, matching each other's energy so well, but then also the drummer coming through, bringing the energy from start to finish. He's really like the main part of this band right here, it feels like, from the way it comes through, bringing that bass inside the drums, that just really comes through, just being so heavy and so prevalent inside this whole performance. But then that lead singer coming through with the obey your master, and the crowd coming through, just really embracing that energy, singing along, having their own little moments at the same time to really come through, screaming as loud as they can, to fill that whole stadium with the energy of heavy metal, which was so powerful throughout this whole performance, especially through the stances, through the shredding of the guitars. Like that guy with the special guitar always comes through shredding so hard, but then that guy with like the braids, he comes through just like, he's not even a side character, he's still the main character, but he does it in a way where he's just not taking the limelight, he's just creating that little bit of a vibe where you know he's doing that little thing right there that is special to him. And I feel like it's just so not taking too much of the front stage, but you can definitely hear his sound inside this band. But the way they all come together to work so hard together is something so fire, and these live performances right now just keep on giving. I thought the first one was going to be unstoppable to be topped, but this one right now was nearly as good as that first performance that I reacted to, but I feel like the solo through the first reaction that I reacted to Metallica was a little bit better inside this one, but I feel like this one was a little bit more iconic, to a point where you can kind of like really recognise the sound and also appreciate it for how big that sound has got, in terms of just really being broadly listened to from not just rock and roll listeners but people around the world. And that fight performance right there was definitely unforgettable in terms of just watching it second hand through the video, but also for the live performance for those in the crowd. I feel like that performance and that whole set was definitely so fire, especially when the fireworks started coming up a little bit. That really came through, just adding a little bit more kind of like madness to this whole performance right now, which was like a perfectly created madness in a way that it was just so simple and clean, but also heavy and messy at the same time. What a fire performance that were. And I feel like listening to them live is such a great way to listen to Metallica, especially for the first time who's not a heavy listener of that band and that genre. To hear it live is something so special and something so unique. And I will react to some more of the suggestions in the comments, but I'd be greatly appreciated if you can let me know in the comments what you particularly would like to see me react to from Metallica. But I hope you enjoy this reaction to it. If you have enjoyed this reaction to it, you want to show support, I'd be greatly appreciated, because most of these videos get claimed, and the ways to do so is the group page that I've created, whilst also I've got a Patreon, which I'll be greatly appreciated if you can check out. I'd be greatly appreciated if you can check out my vlogging channel also, where I try and post daily uploads. But I hope you'll stay blessed, stay positive, stay motivated, keep striving to the best version of yourself. YouTube might think you like this video, and I'd be greatly appreciated if you could subscribe. And peace, love and guidance. Bosh.